This is Jessica Morency. The technology tip for today is managing schedules in Scissortail HCM. I recently sat in on a demo that gave a great overview of this. We join that demo in progress now.
Attendance tracking is part of the package as well, as long as you're using schedules. So as you can see, just looking at the calendar, we can see we have schedules set up. He's not scheduled to work on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but we also have schedules as part of this. So if I go back out here to view the schedule, you're going to be able to see when he's actually scheduled to work. So as long as we have the schedules, we're going to be able to track whether they're there when they're supposed to be there, if they've clocked in late, if they're tardy, or if they've left early. You can also build lunches into those schedules. So you're going to be able to say, they work 8 to 4, but maybe they have to have lunch between a certain time, or however you want to have your lunch schedule set up. But we can also track if they're late coming or early coming back from lunch or late coming back from lunch. So you can certainly set exceptions that are tied specifically to their schedule. I'm actually going to jump into our administrator's view here, Kathy. And what I want to do is take a look at the schedules a little bit further. So if I go to manage time and go to scheduling, you can see you can set up different schedules. You can view, different, the daily schedule, you can view the weekly schedule. You can also set up the actual schedules themselves, set up, daily rules, work schedules, etc. So right now I have what we call a work schedule profile. These profiles are saying, I remember I had my employee Josh working 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So you can set up those schedule profiles. You can have as many different schedule profiles as needed. You can also set it up so maybe, they don't necessarily work 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day. That can vary. And then once you get these schedule profiles set up, you attach the profile to the employee. You can always go in and edit that. So if you needed to change the schedule for a particular day, you could certainly still do that. But this is going to be kind of their core or base schedule that you're going to start off with. So if I go back out and I want to go into maybe my employee, let's go into Josh's employee record here. What we're going to see is that everything in the system is really profile based. So there's actually a work schedule profile that is assigned here to the employee. So you'll set up that profile, you'll just assign that profile to that specific employee, and you can do that kind of in a mass edit kind of a way. So if you have a certain group of employees that are all going to be on the same work schedule, you can assign that in bulk to everybody in that specific group. But as you can see, when it comes to profiles, I also saw you had different holiday profiles, you have different accrual profiles that are going to assign out based on the type of employee. So it's all kind of based the same way, where you're going to set up the different profiles, and then using requirements, you can assign those profiles to the appropriate employees.